Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Nico here, and this is another episode of Road to Top 100. I haven't been able to upload that many videos from Season 2 yet, because I played a lot as well on iPad, just on the road, and I wasn't really able to stream obviously at those moments. But I also did a couple of other games recorded. Unfortunately, my encoding presets were still not ideal, so the image would be lagging a lot and just render a bad video overall. I know I uploaded a couple of those on my channel, and I didn't fully realize that, because obviously I wouldn't be rewatching my whole games all the time. I would just do some spot checks, and I didn't really see much of that. But indeed, there are like lagging images and everything, so I wanted to do better quality videos and less problems, less bugs. And the latest ones I've done, I wasn't really able to fix those issues. But I think now I found actually the way of reducing this encoding overload error. And let's see, let me know for sure if you see any difference, if anything is still problematic. But let's jump into the game now and hopefully have a better quality output. So we start as player 2, which is awesome. I really like starting as player 2. It's definitely my favorite starting position, and usually the one I'm most successful at, I would say. So let's see, tech-wise, spy satellites, mimic film, quite interesting ones. And here, test of humanity, I really like that. I hate playing against it, let's say, but I equally like having it in my deck. It's so satisfying. Sister is cool, Freeman Camp, not too bad. I think it calls for a Lito here. Probably the one we can call my main, although, obviously if Baron is available, that one is amazing, but I don't think anyone can call Baron the main, because you have to be player 4 to get Baron, otherwise most of the time it will be taken by the first choice. Yuna I also played a lot these later games, so would say probably my main would be between Lito and Yuna. But I like Lito a lot for his diplomacy, but also for that popularity, and discount of 1 looks like not much, because it can change a lot. Already means that to get basically one, let's say, Swordmaster and one Swordmaster High-Contest, you need 2 less solar, which means you need one, actually one less at at the Emperor faction. So yeah, I'm not very well by that. It doesn't look like a lot in terms of discount, but it actually changes really a lot over the game. Also, the meta instead of 2 is a huge advantage. And also Red Node, which is the last spot where you pay Solari for, and it can especially be powerful with detonation devices actually, which we don't have here yet. But going back and buying a Dreadnought is obviously easier when it's at a discounted price. We have 2 players AFK. Let's hope they come back, otherwise it's going to be a head-to-head between Beast and us. Beast has 1 spice, so he might go for Mimic Film. It's usually one of the strong plays of Beast is being able to buy a tech round 1 with tech negotiation when there is a cheap one, especially with Memo Corder. It's very strong, but Mimic Film is not to be underestimated. So it will be a bit of a different game, to be honest. If it's just 2 players and 2 AIs, I don't think that ever happened to me. Usually one player getting AI I mean, getting AFK at some point in the game, that happens quite often, but from the start, having two AIs is a bit of a different game, and we will need to play a lot considering what does Beast want to do. And I think we are a bit in a position of strength playing before Beast. That puts us, I mean, in a small advantage, I would say. I don't mind not having smuggling here. I feel like having an early shipping access could make a lot of sense for us, and that's exactly what we're gonna have by next round. I think with 2 daggers in hand we could also try to grab some spice. Will also help for our signet ability next round, because next round obviously is already pretty planned. It's gonna be a seek allies to fall space and then signaturing to shipping. So if we can have spice for the signet ability, it's now that we need to pick it up. Only problem is that puts us at 2 persuasion, and we have 2 very interesting cards here at 3. So I'm wondering if we can still make something happen, but yeah, I think we need to put those daggers in at use, and the only way of really doing that is by getting into the conflict there. So yeah, now with that black dot, I think that means the player is fully out and can't come back in the game, but that slightly reddish one means there is still hope for the Yuna player, I guess, until the end of this turn. What did Beast play first? Seek allies then, if it's not in his discard. So he probably will have diplomacy. Next round, I would assume. What will be his plan here? I mean, he could have it now as well, and Hardy Warriors would make him win the conflict over us. Okay, tech negotiation is gone, so anyways, it's either early reveal, but I don't feel like Test of Humanity really calls for an early reveal here. AI still has an agent and will probably commit more troops. So maybe we just send in 1 troop to get 1 spice out of it. Maybe 2 spice if Beast is not coming, but I would expect Beast to jump in the conflict as well. I would just hope that Beast is not the one getting that influence bump, because obviously, I mean, he's the only life player here, so he's the biggest threat anyways. We don't want him to get close to a second, I mean, to having shipping close to us. We want to get a bit of a monopoly there for a while, would be ideal. So let's see, Beast still has an agent, obviously. He could, with his signet ring to Arakin, he could still send in more troops and beat Yuna to it, so let's see. Yeah, I guess it's a liaison. Bit of a bummer, because those 2 cards, obviously, I mean, all 3 sister as well, I would really have liked. Those 3 Bene Gesserit cards are very powerful. Yeah, it is Arakin with the signet ring, so he will get a bump with the Spaces Guild, I assume. Unless he's that kind of very combat-focused Beast player that wants an alliance early, which I don't mind, to be honest. If he gets the influence with the Emperor, would mean we are safe with our shipping. Then again, actually, we play right before him all the time. And by the time it will be his turn, he most likely won't be able to get another bump here. So I don't mind, he can take it wherever he wants, long story short. So he is not 100% focused on one faction, despite Spy Satellites being here, so that would be a nice setup for a player like Beast usually. So no questions asked. Full space here. Who actually picked up, was it Beast, I guess? Who picked up the Web of Power? Yes. Hopefully he does not have it in hand now, because he mixed his deck, even he went to Arakin. But having it in hand now would be quite lucky for him, because he would be able to get that on reveal, and then use shipping during his turn. Because any other turn but his, we will always get to shipping first, so it is obviously a very good situation to be in for us. But we will bet on the fact that he does not have it in hand, and we take... Would be nice actually to have access to Siege Tower as early as possible. So do we rather take it there? Yes, let's take it with the Fremen first. I usually take with the Emperor by default because I'm not a big fan of going there unless I'm Yuna. And even then, to be honest, I don't go that often. So I kind of like getting that friendship without going there. So that's why by default I always click Emperor when recalling the freighter or when using the Signet ability as Leto. Again, a Menta. Interesting. Very combat-oriented beast. It would seem like, but it makes a lot of sense here, because if you can get a point on the cheap, that is very powerful. Let's take the manipulation for the trashing ability. Although I like the Bene Gesserit access here, but I feel like trashing early is quite powerful, so let's favor that. Who picked up Test of Humanity? That was Yuna. Just this turn. Ah no, it was last round, my bad. Yuna's revealing now. So, Smuggler Thopter would be an interesting one for us. We already have the condition. And drawing 2 cards is really powerful. Good news for us. AI wins a point here, not our friend Beast, so that's perfectly fine for us. And it puts us in a nice situation. We still have 2 troops here, so we have a bit of an advantage over others in terms of garrison. Oh, we have 2 full space in our hand. No discard here, so we can't really know what he has and what he hasn't. Minimic Film would be a nice one to pick up with our shipping here. I wouldn't mind getting a Menta here, I feel like, because then it would allow us to play Gene Manipulation, Dune the Desert Planet, and still use one of the full space to faction board. Faction space, should I say. Okay, so he does full space, meaning we have to go to shipping first thing now. I don't think it's the best play here, to be honest, given we have access to shipping and we play right before him, and his turn comes now, so basically it's in our hands and we will be able to go to shipping for the next 3 rounds, unless no yellow access, but that he can't really bet on, it's a bit risky. So I feel like that's maybe not the best of his play to do full space now. Could actually also have taken maybe the disposal facility, but I feel like this is just better overall. Should we go for the alliance here maybe? Yeah, I think we can afford that. Because we should have a monopoly on the shipping for another round or two. What can we draw with full space? Anything but a dagger would be nice to make sure we stay at 4 persuasion for the smuggler thopter, given we kinda wanna play gene manipulation, although there's not much to trash to be honest, but maybe getting a Dune out is still... Yeah, then actually we haven't bought any... Obviously smuggler thopter would give us another yellow access, but can we bet on that? On the fact that it will still be there, and on the fact that we will get 4 persuasion? Yeah, not sure. Anyways, we have 8 cards in our deck, so it's not like immediate need to buy more yellow accesses. We should have... I mean, we have 2 here. Hopefully we get 1 in our hand next round. Okay, disposal facility is gone. Holtzman engine, that is of high interest, but we are far from having the spice for it. I feel like I wanna... Ah, and we draw a card from the Menta actually, yeah, so it should be fine. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, that's a dagger. Let's hope we don't draw a second dagger. That would look bad. It's probably a smart tweak. Yeah, not ideal because he can compete maybe for that alliance with that. But he's got most of his deck already there, so he won't really draw it. Probably not draw it next round. But let's see. AI is fighting against each other. Okay, but with this AI at 5, it means we can't just go to still suits and win. Because we would also be at 5. Unless full space draws us dagger, but it's low chance, and we kinda hope that does not happen. So let's go to Hardy Warriors maybe. Oh, but on the other hand, Shifting Allegiances, I think it's a better card than Smuggler Thopter, so maybe we let it be. But we will go for that point. So. 0 intrigue, so we know exactly what we need to send it on. And it is the dagger. That's funny. So actually still suit would have been enough, but anyways, couldn't have known that, but it still saves us a troop. And yeah, given that there are Shifting Allegiances now, I'm super happy about that, because I wouldn't have gone for... then again, Chom Delegate could have been a nice card on top if we had 4 persuasion, but I don't mind, it's fine like that. Quite happy with how this round went. Gives us a point and the control here for some additional Solari. Now, our play is definitely... actually, to get the Swordmaster this round... Oh, an early A-liner. AI is going mad there. To get Swordmaster this round, I would need to go up and recall for 5. But do I want to do that? It might be worth it, to be fair. Yeah, I think we do that. Although it puts us a bit further from the alliance there? Ah, or do we... No, then we let... I thought diplomacy to full space gives us also Solari. But then we let Beast have shipping and we can't afford that. Or do we just go for Menta again this round? We could. Yeah, I feel like... I mean, maybe Beast goes for it, but okay, so be it. I want to try to secure that alliance quite early without having to go to full space, because it's not a very high value spot at this stage. So recalling would give us that alliance. And we could even go for another tech, maybe. Next round, I mean, when we recall. But let's see by then. Ah, he played, okay, weirding ways, right, that allowed him to play 2 agents at once. I did not see that one coming. So we are left with just 1 agent. Yeah, we won't be fighting for that conflict anyways. Signaturing allows us also to pick up an influence if we want to rather play signaturing instead. So next round we get 5 Solari, but we need 7. So we have 2 to spend technically. We could go to Dreadnought, for instance. Picking up a Dreadnought, I don't mind that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's now take it with the Emperor. It's a bit of a weird play, because S02E02 allows him to get that influence. So he could have gone here, get involved in the combat for a water. Oh no, he can do both. Yeah, that's actually smart. True, I didn't see that one coming. Yeah, a very good play. It's a bit of a power play in one sense. Alright, does that mean we kinda give up on that alliance? Probably not. With the signaturing we can always catch up. Signaturing to shipping, for instance, does just that. Power play of some sort. We need a yellow access though. We might just go for a Ixian engineer to make sure we have it. Who picked up the Smugglethopter though? Yuna, okay. Oh, we could also just go for a Chom delegate actually. Let's take the delegate, making sure that Beast does not get it, because that would give him more often shipping access. And the truth here, I don't mind. Some nice faction accesses can be helpful, especially on Bene Gesserit where we're still completely empty. Does he secure the alliance even further? Or is he taking a point elsewhere? No, okay. Yeah, then we won't fight for it, to be honest. It's just too much of a hassle. Unless we have a power play at some point, but not in the immediate future. Rather, probably focus on the Fremen alliance then. Or maybe that we just take the points first. The Emperor point here. Oh, and we don't have access. That is bad. That's not ideal for us neither, because she will be playing before us 3 times out of 4. But that means, that makes our whole plan collapse. Because not having shipping means we don't get to get the 5 Solari, so we don't get our 3rd agent. That's really not cool. Maybe we just go for the Menta here with the dagger. Yeah, now obviously we have it, but it's too late because Beast will definitely go for shipping here. He's certainly happy with that. Yeah, although we have quite a lot of them, to be honest. We have 4 here, the 5th that we just picked. So a bit of an unlucky draw here. But that's how it is sometimes. Oh, and doing the whole shipping play. Ah, yeah, makes sense. So I feel like we want to play Gene Manipulation to trash one of those daggers, and Diplomacy. Probably Diplomacy to still suit if it's open. Gets us the water, gets us closer to the Alliance. And it's really not ideal because when we will be recording, we will feed Yuna one more Solari, so she probably will get Soulmaster before us next round. Beast gets it this round, obviously, so yeah, the fact we didn't have a yellow access has a snowball effect here. Hopefully it won't get much further than what we just said, but even just that is already quite some impact. Yeah, I mean, if we get the win here, we could get our 5 Solari and play Soulmaster before Yuna, but I would very much prefer taking shipping away from Beast rather than taking Soulmaster before Yuna, I guess. Not sure though. We will have that decision maybe made for us if we don't win the conflict, but let's see. So Gene Manipulation, do we go for some more? Actually, the tech negotiation could make sense to be able to pick up a power play, but it's a bit of a low value play, to be honest. I would like the power play, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure I want to commit to it that much. I prefer picking up maybe an intrigue card, maybe another water. No, if we're second we get the water, so let's just go for an intrigue card here. Alright. Do we need troops? So he can't go to Hardy Warriors. Best he can do, he does have the signaturing, he didn't play it yet. Oh wait, yes, he did play it. Best he can do is recruit 1 troop, send in total of 3, so that's 6. So we just send in 1 more. With the dagger, worst case master tactician, we should be able to get on top. Okay, he does not even care about the conflict. Very well. So now at least we're sure we have a yellow access here. Yeah, I don't mind. Negotiated withdrawal, 2 persuasion. Situational but useful reveal effect depending. And the troop here, additional 1 on purchase is good. Very nice. Oh right, I forgot about his treachery. Yeah, but we still win. Let's control some spice here. And do we want to go for attack here? We can't unless we take the spice. And it's not even... I mean, if it was for Holtzman we would do it, but no, then we start with the recall. Nothing attacks for us. Although getting 3 techs could be interesting with 2 Ixion engineers sitting here. But we're not really in a position to do so. Yeah, Yuna has enough now. Let us take the point with the Emperor. I feel like we will probably visit Fremen spots more often. And Beast is still a bit too far to use his treachery to sneak the Alliance away from us. Oh, and actually we can redo it right now. I will, to be honest, I will do it. Oh, and we can actually take the... Yeah, with shifting allegiances. That's a play, I'll do it for sure. Because, I mean, he's our direct competitor, so we need to take points from him if we can. And it's a locked-in alliance after that, so it is a powerful play. So we will take away this for now and take the alliance. If Yuna can avoid going to Swordmaster would be nice, but I would still expect an AI to have its priorities straight. Now we need to discard something. Probably a Reconnaissance. Because we might still be able to go to Menta and then Full Space can be useful. Let's hope to draw a convincing argument, because the other 2 cards I quite like, to be honest. That's the one I didn't really want to draw, because next round won't be our turn for shipping, but it would have allowed us to do so. But revealing 3 Solari, not too bad, I think. It can still be helpful for us. Actually might allow us to go to High Council now if we want to. It's round 7 next one actually. Oh, and we have a huge garrison. I didn't even pay attention to that. It's crazy. We need to do something about that, I guess. Start to commit them. Yeah, and this round not really that interested, but next round for sure. We need to get troops in as much as we can. Trusair does not really help us doing that, but convincing argument even less. But let's see. So that's 12 Solari we have, and that costs us 11. So yes, we could go for a High Council now. We might just do it. It allows us to go to power play maybe if it's still there. And yeah, no, Ixion Engineer, not that interested, but other memory could be nice. Yeah, not. I mean, we just have gene manipulation, but it is a way of guaranteeing to draw 2 persuasion cards in case the synergy works. Okay, High Council is gone. Maybe we just go to secrets. Quite like that, I think. Yeah, getting that point behind us. Oh, and demand respect could help us maybe if at some point we win a conflict. That's not ideal, because now we only have convincing argument in the deck. And we don't reveal for 5. We'll only be able to go to other memory if it's still there, otherwise it's gonna be some liaison, I guess. So he is taking an option on that alliance, but that's not counting on the fact that we have a shifting allegiances potentially that could help us snatching those kind of points away from him. I mean, right now shifting allegiances and demand respect can be very helpful for us, because that's a point here, it's a point here, and it's a point here, so all of that is valuable. I think we can take other memory. I also like the fact it has a yellow access over liaison, which are a bit less combat oriented. The third time he reveals it. There, I think he should have gone for the alliance, because he should know that we have shifting allegiances, so we can snatch those kind of off plays quite quickly. He should secure what he can secure. Now we kind of need to focus on getting to combat spaces to get those deployments in. Hopefully winning a conflict. We should also try to get some spies for the demand respect to get to its full power. Haga Basin would be very nice for us. But let's say we are last player here. If Haga Basin is not open by the time it's our turn, I'll probably play a spice at a later stage, because Chom Delegate could go to Imperial Basin regardless. There is no bonus spice, and it would give us 2 spice. Plus, if someone else goes first, it gives me an additional spice from the controls. Oh wait, no. I had my Dreadnought there, that's not my control zone. Okay, no, then that sucks. We don't have 2 spice out of it, so let's hope Haga Basin is still open. Okay, he gets his point like this. Haga Basin is done. Then maybe we go to Steel Switch first, and it gives us 2 water for Great Flat. We won't be able to deploy that much actually. Can deploy a total of 6 troops. Oh well, Great Flat is gone as well. Total of 6 troops. So that's 12, 15, 16 maximum. Could actually deploy a bit more with hardy warriors. We just have enough troops in our garrison to still do that. We won't be able to get the most out of demand respect anyway, so that would be just 1 bump here for an alliance, plus the 2 points here. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's start with the worst play then. And see if we can compete with Beast. He's got one agent left, so we might be able to. Oh right, we don't have our Swordmaster yet, so we need to go there with our dagger. We don't have 3 agents to send in combat spaces, indeed. But if Siege Tower or Arakin is open, we can still send another 3. So that's 15. Without dagger, 15, Master Tactician, 18 max. Might still be enough, to be honest. Could also just not go for the Swordmaster and do it right now, but I feel like seeing what he reveals can maybe help us. He doesn't have too many daggers, but I mean, I don't think he bought any very powerful card for that. But still, we are quite close, or we project to be quite close to him. But then again, dagger is 1 more combat power, so maybe it would make sense to. No, let's take it just also in case we have 1 round afterwards as well. If we don't win that combat, at least we're already set with a Swordmaster on our side, because that could be quite problematic next round if we don't have it yet. Would mean again only 2 active agents. That's a bit problematic, because he is quite close potentially as well to a Hayliner, so let's try to get 3 agents operational for next round, if there is a next round. Because we might still be able to close that game now. I think we prefer Arakin over Siege Tab, although we are far from a Spiceman's Flow. 1 water does not do much for us right now. Actually, it could. If there is a next round again, it could allow us to send Shifting Allegiances to Haga Basin, and that would be an immediate way of using its well, Shifting Allegiances capacity. So let's do it that way rather, yeah. Oh, that's our Demand Respect play gone. Well done from the AI. So we can't finish the game this round, so again, 1 more good reason to have done that Swordmaster play here. Yeah, we reveal for a grand total of 3 persuasion, which is still enough for a Bene Gesserit sister. We will take that. Oh, he passed, so yeah, we get those points without even forcing the Master Tactician, which is great. Do we play it? Yeah, probably we should. Yeah, let's play it on the Fremen. Gives us a water, and then the option of maybe overtaking Yuna for a point. Could also have taken with the Bene Gesserit to have an easy route to the Alliance there. We only have 1 card that sends us there. Oh, actually, we have no card for the Fremen, so that does not matter. Okay, so that's not 2 points. It's good for us, to be honest, because that means it's the highest potential of 1 point for anyone. And we can't get any of our points stolen given this situation here. So it should be good for us to protect our lead. And we will take Imperial Basin with shifting allegiances. We can go down here and get the alliance with the Bene Gesserit. I think. Could also overtake here, but I prefer getting an intrigue card. And here we would still be within one step of each other, so if Yuna ends up winning that conflict by any way, then we would be losing a point. Oh, corner the market. That's a bit too late for it, but it's good that no one else has it. Although I don't think anyone bought actually any kind of Spicemas flow. No one did. We should be in a position to buy maybe some this round. We see, I mean one with the research station. We might even get to... No. We get a maximum of 5 here, minus the one we spend, it's 4, so we get to 12. Yeah, no. Oh, that's a steal. Did he trash? How did he jump that far? Yeah, probably with trashing in the shadows, right? So he gained 2 influence, but where did... Was he already that close to us? No, he wasn't. Oh, he had a card that allowed him to go up. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well... We should definitely focus Spicemas flow here. Does this give us... Oh, this gives us actually access to secrets. If he doesn't, we can take it back with the signaturing to research station. Now we take it here. And the negotiated withdrawal as well. Oh wait, we didn't draw it. The only one left there is the one we needed. Funny. Anyways, no, we needed most of it for persuasion anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, and actually Corner the Market will be activated for one Spicemas flow if no one else buys it. For that second point, if you have more of the Spicemas flow than each opponent, you don't need 2 Spicemas flow for that, I think. Just need to have more than anyone else, so if everyone is at 0 and we have 1, should work, I believe. But it's quite a rare case, to be honest, that no one bought any Spicemas flow. What are we playing last? Probably going to a combat space, like card tag could be nice. Other memory, can we draw something nice? Could draw the sister. Ah, the Manta is gone, otherwise that could have been a play to go to secrets afterwards. With the gene manipulation to draw just the missing card here, but that is not happening. Did he play it? No, he didn't play a Bene Gesserit yet, but now that he plays her... Ah, wait, okay, no, he does it now. Alright, yeah, fair enough. We won't have that point. So other memory, we could draw the 2 daggers. That could be helpful actually, maybe for the conflict, for the win. So let's go here, grab also the one with the 1 combat strength, thanks to Arakin. And we choose the sister. Let's double check again. Yeah, no spiceless flow here, none here. I would be curious to see, but I would assume you don't need to fulfill the first one to get the second one, so I would assume the second one should work even if we only have 1 spiceless flow, as long as no one else buys one. But I would be surprised that Beast does not buy any, although he still has 2 agents to play, so maybe by then he won't have enough persuasion for it. So let's see. I hope Beast didn't quit the game, otherwise I'm literally playing alone against AIs now. Okay, seems he's here, which is good. Ah, changed his mind, I think that's what this huge spot is for. Change his mind to go back to it, okay. Yeah, probably just to be able to commit more troops in there. We get to 17, 20. So, I mean, if she has a combat card, she probably will win it, but otherwise, should get another point out of this. We won't retreat because there is nowhere where it can be worth anything more than what the conflict gives us. That's probably a research station then. To make sure he can get a spiceless flow. Yeah, corner of the market is highlighted right now, so I think this means we would get a point if no one else gets a spiceless flow, but it seems Beast is very likely to get one. What is her deck again? Disposal facility. Oh, Beast is getting dangerously close here. What does this conflict do for him? Nothing, just ensures that, well, Yuna is not even in it, but he can't get anything out of it. But fighting for second place, or I mean first, obviously gives him an intrigue card on top of the spice, so I can understand, and it's the last round, so need to commit everything you can. Makes a lot of sense. Did he not have enough? Oh yeah, it didn't. So we will see for sure if it activates or not. I believe it does, yeah. Okay, so it's over. Let's see now the endgame, 0 endgame cards, so actually it's pretty safe to say we are winning that one. And we take another point here, a point from corner of the market, so that leaves us at 12. And yeah, 0 chance of losing that one now. Yeah, so that was a very nice game. Enjoyable. I mean, just a bummer that the two here were AI, so it's a bit less challenging, obviously. But winning feels good at any cost, so I won't mind that if it happens just once here and there, for sure. Alright, so yeah, that puts us back on track. What are we now? Gaining 6 elo. What does that mean for our rank? Top 52. Very nice one. Let's have a quick look at the ranks here. How close are we from, let's say, top 30, for instance? Yeah, we still have a long way to go. Over 40 points, that's like 7 wins in a row would bring us just above there. So yeah, that is tough. But we won't give up, and we still have 17 days to go, so we are hopeful to break into that top 30 by then. Anyways, thank you very much everyone for following my journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one. See you soon.